Good morning. My name is Meredith Crossan, and I'm your instructor this summer for FCS 351, the Developing Child. I just wanted to hop on really quick and show you around our course on Blackboard. I'm sure you've had some courses on Blackboard before, but I just wanted to show you where everything is before we jump in and get started for this really short summer semester. So I already have Blackboard pulled up on my screen. Yours may look a little bit different, but overall it's pretty much the same. So let me find my mouse. Okay, don't know what just happened, but that's okay. Okay, so what you need to do first is you need to click on Start Here. And the first thing I need for you to do is click on attendance verification. It's a really short activity. Really all you're doing is sending me an email and saying that you are active in this class, you are participating in this class, so I can check off on your attendance verification, and that just lets me know that you're active in this class, okay? All right, so this is where everything is at under the course content tab, okay? Here you have our syllabus for this summer semester, and I'll let you click on that and look through that later. This is our course schedule. I am going to open this up. Actually, let's go back to the syllabus just for a second. Okay, you can see the dates. This class is June 20th through July 25, so kind of short. My information if you ever need to get in touch with me. Okay, this is everything that we're going to be going through. But I wanted to get down to this part right here. Okay, this is everything that will be expected of you this semester. You will have 2 online exams, okay? They will be on Blackboard. Well, duh, because this whole class is online. Sorry about that. Okay. You will be going to a daycare and doing your observations. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. You will teach an activity at your daycare. It's going to be super fun. You have a case study. You also have 4 journals that you will complete. You will have a performance evaluation that your cooperating teacher will fill out on you. And then I need you to submit 2 forms back to me, and those are each worth 10 points apiece. So the total points in this class is 750, and I know that seems like a lot, but there's a lot going on in this class, but don't worry, we're going to get it all done. All right, now let's hop to the schedule. Okay, like I said, this is an online class. We meet Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but technically, since it's online, you just kind of meet when you want to. All right, so June the 20th is an introduction to class and lab. You get a day to kind of just get familiar with Blackboard and everything that's in there. So class starts on a Thursday, which is kind of weird. And then you have Friday off. And then Monday, I would like for you to find a daycare or a preschool for you to conduct your observations. And then everything else is listed out for you. By the next Thursday, the 27th, I would like for you to have your consent and observation form turned back into Blackboard. You will find that you'll be able to upload those in Blackboard, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Also, I will hop back on and discuss the learning activity with you, okay? Anytime something is due in Blackboard, I've kind of bolded it just to bring your attention to it, okay? July 4th, yay, is Independence Day, so no class, nothing will be due, no assignments will be expected of you to be turned in, okay? July 9th, you have your first online exam. It will be from chapters 1 through 7. I open the exam at 8 a.m. that morning and it closes at 11:59 p.m. I don't care when you take the exam during the day, but once you open it, you do have 3 hours to take it. So if you, okay, cool. I don't know if you just saw that, but I did. I don't know, I'm sorry, if you open it at 9, then you have till 12 o'clock to take it. If you open it at 2, then you have till 5 o'clock to take it. So don't care when, just sometime that day, whatever works best for you. Okay. Alrighty, so that is the schedule. This is the book that we will be using. Your book may look a little bit different because I think they have updated it. There is a new updated version of the book, but it's still the same. I think they have additional chapters like chapter 14, 15, and 16. That's fine. If you want to use that book, we will not be going over chapter 14, 15, and 16. Under here is a little information about me. And then once again, here is my information, my phone, email, office location, and mailing address. Here are some pre-class instructions just to get you started off on the right foot for this semester. It explains everything that you need to know about this class. I just want to point out this part right here about your daycare or preschool that you want to go to. We want the daycare to be reputable. We really don't want you to go to a home daycare like Miss Susie's Kids, who keeps like 5 or 6 kids in her home. We know Miss Susie is probably the sweetest person in the whole wide world, but we really want you to go to a business, okay? Church daycares are fine. Daycares or preschools, in a school setting are fine, but don't go to a kindergarten, which shouldn't be a problem right now because schools are not in session, okay? So be sure you're registered for this course, FCS 351, which shouldn't be a problem. This gives you the dates. You need to go for 2 hours a week for the entire semester, 5 weeks, okay? And just kind of be flexible. We encourage you to go between the hours of 8 and 11:30 or 12 because that's when most academic things are going on. After 12 o'clock, a lot of times they're napping or they might start watching movies, or we're not really sure. So try to go between 8 and 11:30. All right, let's move on. These are your consent and observation forms. When you click on this, you will see you will be able to upload your forms here. You can just, once you fill them out, you can, scan it to your computer or attach it to your computer and then browse your computer and upload it here. Let's click back. And this is what it looks like. So I have everything here for you to print off that you need. Okay, same with the observation form. As you're going out to your daycare, if you need a letter explaining what you are doing, this is what you need to take with you. If the director or the teacher has any question about what you're doing, this is my information. Please let them contact me and I can explain in more detail what you need to be doing to complete the requirements for this class if they have any questions. If you need help finding a daycare center, here are a list of suggestions. So you can look at that. But if you don't need that list, if you already know of one that you can jump in and get to work in, that's fine too. Okay, this is just some stuff that you can read, lab responsibilities, like what am I supposed to be doing? There are 2 things that you can read in your spare time. This is super important. This is your lab sign-in sheet. You need to fill this out, put the day that you went, briefly list your activities. So if you participated in circle time, snack time, art time, whatever you did, just jot it down. It doesn't have to be, snack time, art time, circle time. Just really brief and to the point. Make sure your teacher signs this and then put how many hours you were there. You can print this as many times as you need, and then at the end, total up your hours and sign it. Once again, this is where you will submit it. You'll be able to attach your file and submit it here. Oh, let me back up. Okay, scrolling on down. You do have 4 journal assignments, and this is where you will attach them. I have listed the directions for each journal. This one, your first one, is at least 1 page. Just tell me about yourself, your background, why you're taking this class, and a lot of people put because I have to, and that's fine. Tell me about your first week in preschool lab. If you have not had a chance to go by the time this is due, then just tell me, I haven't had a chance to go yet, and that's fine, not a problem. Make sure everything is double spaced. Use 14 font. Times New Roman is the best, helpful on my eyes. And then Journal 2, Journal 3, Journal 4, it also gives you the, it also gives you the instructions and the due dates. Okay. In this folder, you will find the teaching activity. There is your planning form, an example of how the planning form should be filled out, an example, and then the rubric. This is where you will load your teaching activity or submit it. And I will come back on June the 27th, so next week, and talk more in detail about the teaching activity. All right, your case study. I need to fix that. Your case study, we have instructions, a checklist, a parent permission slip. You have to have the parent sign this, letting them know that you are writing a case study on their child, a rubric so you know how you're being graded, and then I've put in an example of a former student and how they wrote their case study. And then this is where you will submit your case study. On July 1st, I'll be hopping back on and explaining how to do your case study. Okay. Here is a performance evaluation form. You will need to print this out and give this to your cooperating teacher. They will be filling this out on you, okay? They can either scan and email this to me, and this is my email address, or they can just mail it to me, and I have put my mailing address on here, whichever they prefer. I do have handouts for all of the chapters, and they are listed right here. As you can see, I do give a study guide for your 2 exams. They are not in there yet, but they will be. If you would like to keep up with your grades, you can. And there is an end of the semester evaluation. If you would like to complete that, you can. You don't have to. And that's about it for course content. Under assessments, this is where your test will be. Right now, I do have a practice exam. You can complete this for 5 bonus points, and I promise you, you do know the answers, okay? It's just to make sure that your end of Blackboard and my end of Blackboard are working together. I promise you know the answers already without even cracking open the book. Okay? Under the announcements tab, I will post an announcement every Monday, and sometimes multiple announcements. You'll probably get tired of hearing from me. All right. Once again, my information is underneath the instructors page. You can come see me at my office. I'm here every day. My phone number, where I'm located, my mailing address, and of course my email address. And that's about all the tabs that I use for this class in Blackboard. So it was nice to meet you. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I am here and I would love to help you in any way. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.